Light switch is on.
Hey!
Go flip the light switch. Oh, we got light!
Hey dudes! Alright, so today is going to be kind of a, we're just tying up a few loose ends. We have to do a few things on the E30, and we're going to be doing some wiring over at Donnie's place. But just want to update you on a few things that are going on over here as well. So yeah, obviously the shoebox is running and driving. If you haven't watched that video yet, definitely check it out. We threw together kind of a pretty cinematic little sequence of cars on the road, kind of exciting. It's that catharsis that you experience when you get a project back done, and it's kind of paying you back for all the efforts you've put into it. I mean, it shifts like shit because it's got a sticky throttle valve, so it's got typical 700 R4 issues, but it's it's super cool. Being able to drive it now, it's got it's got a lot of power. Putting that LS in it was a game changer. I know. Believe me, I know, guys. I know. We looked at putting the 5-liter in it. Unfortunately, I think we picked the wrong 5-liter, and I think with the S10 front clip, it's just kind of tricky to fit them in there. You got to build some really wacky looking mounts. And I just decided, the hell with it. I played around with Chevys for a while, and I might as well just put what I know makes a shitload of power and is super reliable. Plans for this thing, I want to try and do a little bit with the interior so that we can kind of hide all of the wires and make it a little bit more passenger friendly. But I also, I think I want to get to the suspension this year. So we've got a big car show that is in the end of March, and so that's the goal, having everything wrapped up and ready to go by then, because we will have both cars in the show, at least these two. We might have some other toys in there as well. We don't know yet. Kind of gotta see how close we get. We'll probably have the tricycle tossed up on Donnie's car, and I don't know, we'll see if I can get to any of my other toys. It would be kind of cool to have the hitch hooked up and actually have the scooter attached to the back or something. I don't know yet. The most important thing is to just have it done for the show. But yeah, anyway, we got a few different things that have changed in the garage. I might as well show you guys that. Take you off the tripod here. Yeah. Sexy old shoebox. Yeah, you can tell we've got to finish that up. I don't look good. Make the heater work too. I never bothered getting the heater working, but yeah, get the suspension dialed in so she's sitting on the ground. Also, you might have noticed I picked up a new toolbox. So moved all of the cordless chargers and everything like that up there. Obviously got to keep cleaning, but this is a hell of an upgrade over that old shitty Craftsman that I used to have. I think it was a 20-inch wide, 22 deep or something like that. This is a 41 by 24, so significantly better space inside. But you might have remembered we had the air compressor up here in the center, and that was just not flying. It took up so much room. It was awkward spacing between everything, so you couldn't really fit things nice. And the scrap steel was always a problem because it was just kind of hanging out in the way. So we moved that over into the corner, along with the cooling system that I've got for it, the sort of air-water separator. And yeah, so by doing that, we've got to move the wiring, so I'll have to do a junction box up in the attic there, have that come down and feed this guy. So that's another one of the tasks I'll have to do. But yeah, so it's looking better. I'll get some shelves and stuff figured out here finally. Clean things up, make that garage door not look like dog shit. Just terrible. I've been meaning to put a skin over that, but I've been dragging ass on getting that done. So we've got this ridiculous little scooter. This is the one that I alluded to earlier. Picked this up from a buddy. I did powder coating on it. So all of the powder coating that you see on this thing I did ages ago. And I think I might change the color. I'm not positive yet. I've got to, I think I'm going to put the black boxes on it or something. Or maybe I'll just change all the color up and just do like a root beer metallic or a orange metallic on it. Maybe some white walls. I don't know. I don't know. It'll be fun. But I got a stretch kit for it, so that's going to be kind of cool. So she'll be getting even lower. The Svartpillen might go. Obviously, I got to finish cleaning this crap. So this has been fun. It's been a really awesome bike to have for the year, but I'm not sure it's going to stick around. I haven't decided yet. So I got a few other projects that I really want to build. And obviously the garage space is going to be nice to have back, but this stall is going to get cleaned up a ton. I'll get all of this stuff where it needs to go. Finally, yeah, podcasting booth. So if you haven't yet, check out our Brews with the Dudes podcast. It's a ton of fun. Yeah, we've had some really good buddies on talking about their experience of the new dad life. Brian was on talking about his racetrack. We got buddies who are in the shipping industry telling us crazy stories about being in the being on the big boats that international shit. It's pretty cool, pretty good stories. And then here we go. Here's the CB750 that you guys would have seen in the background. This thing's special. This is pretty cool. This bike's actually been featured in a few kind of higher profile, if you want to call it that. Sounds a little overstated, but a few international bike shows, mostly online stuff that's you have to be selected. This bike was one of them that was selected, so that was kind of rad. Amazing that all these years it's been sitting for a while, but the battery somehow still works. Solid state batteries, man. Anyway, yeah, dudes, let's flash on over to Donnie's place so we can get started on his. So, dude, what are we up to today?
So we're gonna modify my garage today because everything you see in here is ran off of power strips going into a light and that outlet.
Sorry, guys, I'm getting the hang of a gimbal right now.
So
that's
lights,
literally what you're using.
Yeah, if you hit this switch, it goes dark.
Yeah.
So that, and I have one outlet that powers up another power strip and my heater. So we're going to add, probably a good 12 outlets in here today?
Yeah.
And then next paycheck, we're going to tackle the lights.
Pretty sweet stuff, dude.
Yeah. This has been a long time coming. This has been on my list for about 5 years. And I had the trench dug out and new wiring into a new panel and all that kind of stuff. And I just haven't touched it because we built a BMW and a Ford.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
now's the time, so we can then start old Betty here.
Fat sweaty Betty.
the bread box.
Yeah.
Have to get a Wonder Bread sticker. We'll put down the whole side of it.
That would be pretty funny.
We could wrap it.
Wrap it in Wonder Bread. I mean, that'd just be funny for like a show or two, you know?
Yeah.
Just bring it down there wrapped as the Wonder Bread car. That would be really funny.
So yeah, that's where we're at.
Cool, man. Let's install some stuff.
Yeah, let's drill some holes. Should I mount this on the box?
that's a good sign.
Make sure we have everything else on.
Yeah, we didn't turn anything off in that except for the main.
Okay. Garage number 2.
All right, garage number 2. Ah! Okay, that's a good sign.
Until we go outside
And
and
the,
there's just smoke
the
coming out
garage
of the
is on
garage.
fire. All right, cool. Let's do this. Surprised the furnace isn't on.
Shut it off.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, dude.
Fire extinguisher.
Yeah. Right.
Just in case.
All right, moment of truth.
There's a fire extinguisher over there, and there's one in the BMW.
God, it's cold out here.
Not that bad. Alright.
All right, hang on. So everything's off?
Yep.
Yep.
Fluffing it on.
Go for it.
Okay.
Good?
Light.
Yep.
Light switch is on.
Hey!
Go flip the light switch. Oh, we got light!
Yeah, it is bright.
Holy crap.
So, mission accomplished?
Oh, I have a dead light. That one's not hooked up right. Or
There we go. Wow.
you can see.
Yeah, you can see, dude.
this is
This is
awesome.
great. All right, let's, why don't we actually plug in your furnace?
Whoops.
That's good timing for that to snap.
Yeah, I don't even care right now. I'm just getting this stuff.
This is awesome, man.
I just don't want stuff hanging up anymore.
Right. Yeah, wow, it is bright in here.
I'm happy I can see everything.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's more than enough light.
Yeah. Okay, sweet, dude. Should we test out some outlets? Flip your breaker for the outlets?
What am I doing? That's on.
Yeah, you got your dedicated furnace outlet. Alright, you're plugged in?
Yep.
Alright.
I'll wait to turn the furnace on until.
Whew. Gets cold in here quick with that
Just hit them all.
the vent open. Alright, so main outlets.
I think it's the back wall. I might have them backwards.
There we go. GFCI tripped.
Okay. Is that one trip?
It's live.
Okay. See if the furnace kicks on.
Hey! Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. We got
outlets, and we got lights.
we got lights and outlets and heat and
Wow.
looks okay.
That's bright as balls.
Yeah, it's an improvement for sure, dude.
I'm happy about that.
Good. There, now your garage isn't sketchy.
Yeah.
You got electricity in the
I have
garage.
electricity. So my wife and I have been in this house for just over 5 years now, and going from first garage was just over a stall and a half with a little crack in the foundation. If it rained or the snow melted, you could get a river going through it.
Well, it was crazy. It was such a big crack and it was so deep that like you could see the taper.
Yeah. So going from that to a 2-car garage that only had one outlet and one light
All
hooked
right
up to
with
it,
that thing.
to now having 6 double outlet boxes in here, 10 different LED lights, plus 220, and another cord reel and all that kind of stuff. Like, this is just a big improvement.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It makes me laugh though that the BMW was built on the old setup.
Yeah.
But-
And TIG welding too,
And
for
TIG
that
welding,
matter.
yeah.
It's kind of amazing what that circuit tolerated. And whatever. I mean, the house didn't burn down.
No,
The garage didn't burn down. here we are, better setup now. So you've got a 220, so you can get a proper welder out here now.
Exactly.
So it's really ready for the next projects or next steps of the project. So yeah, man, I know I remember when I built my garage and the first time I flipped the electrical on, and you kind of feel a little bit like a mad scientist because you just brought life
power to the garage.
to the space. It's really cool. So yeah, this looks fucking awesome.
It's a little nerve-wracking because you're like, okay, this is either gonna kill me or burn the garage down, or it's gonna work. So just doing that motion, but
yeah,
hey, everything's happy.
Yeah, no, this looks awesome. It's so damn bright. You guys can clearly tell the difference at this point. If you watched any of the E30 videos, you'll see how dim it used to be in here compared to this. Which it wasn't that bad before, but now it's like you'd
have cables hanging down, and as you guys can tell from the video, how many times that fell out of the socket and stuff. Just a hassle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. So hey, thanks guys for tuning in. I know this wasn't like our usual builds, but we had a few things that we had to take care of in the shops, so figured we might as well share that with you. So I guess we'll see you soon, and don't forget to check out the E30 build series. That one's coming out. It's still kind of a in progress coming out because a lot of the videos there's a lot to try and get right.
Digest.
Yeah, it's like I'm editing a electrical style video right now, so there's just so much info to cover and to try and make it in a way you can follow it. So it takes a long time to edit that kind of stuff and do it right. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more on this car. And then the shoebox, there's a few big things happening this winter with that too. So,
and then we're on to that car.
And this guy is going to be happening basically the same time as the shoebox. So it's going to be awesome. So hey, thanks guys for staying tuned. And if you're ever curious about how you can support the channel, if there's a video that you love, consider sharing it on social media. The usual like and subscribe crap. It's cheesy, but it actually makes a huge difference.
It works. That's what happens. So
yeah. So thanks. We'll see you guys on another one.
Take care.